My stomach's so bad. Oh my God. Next up, Micah Jordan!
Hello everyone, my name is Micah Jordan. And I had a bad day. Great, you guys sound about as interested as my wife earlier. That's awesome. I had a rough day at work. I got into computer work so that I could sit at a desk and send emails to people passive aggressively. Instead, I spent my entire day in a dusty, hot closet surrounded by vibrating machines, which is what I imagined it'd be like to be eternally trapped inside of like a grandma's vibrator drawer. That was not a good time. And all in the hopes that like the numbers in my bank account might go up in 2 weeks. Is money real, guys? Is money real? I had the kind of bad day where you start like counting the minutes till you can just like shower and forget. This is a pity party. I hope you brought your own drinks. We are strapping in here for me to just complain. No, I had a rough fucking day, dude. I had a rough day just thinking, and you gotta understand too, I wasn't counting down to a shower, I was counting down to coming out to Coots. 1, all right, I'm gonna scrap that. We're going right back here. No, it's interesting having a bad day at work because no one cares. You're just supposed to make money. And I bargain, I get into like this stage of grief when it comes to having a shitty day, and I think to myself, like, if I could just like bank this bad day and just take it off the end of my life, things would be so much better because I'd live all the good days now and then burn out and die by like 25. I've tried to skip a lot of days, guys. It does not work out. You can't just keep doing that. The numbers do not check out. I'm on a hard pivot here. I don't want to say that I think women are better than men. So instead, we'll play a game together. Name a female terrorist. That's correct. We'll keep going. Scoreboard's open. Name a female pedophile. That's correct. Oh my gosh. That's all there is for that. I just really wanted to put that out there. Name a female serial killer. Kids don't count. If they still eat cereal, they can't be serial killed. That's a new rule. I'm pushing that one. No, I think women are just more informed than men are. I discovered from my wife today that there's something called a bop house. I thought that was like a new kid show. I was like, well, what's the theme song? She's like, that's not okay. It's not for kids. I was like, okay, so kids don't watch it. She's like, no, it's primarily kids. What the fuck is the narrative here? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are bops? I don't know what bops are. I'm not too old, but when I was coming up, they were thoughts. Everyone's got to have their word, It'll change in like 5 years, I swear. I swear. No, I had a rough day today, guys. Like I have a professor, I take online courses. My professor's in Pacific time. They don't know that I live in the middle of nowhere. So they called me at 3 a.m. Not a great first impression. I'm in a U.S. Constitution Studies class. So they were like, do you want to talk about the Constitution? I was like, motherfucking, this is America. They hung up, thought it was a wrong number. They're like, hey, we just want to make sure your account's correct. I think we got knockoff Childish Gambino. I was like, my hair is not that curly. That's really rude. And I ain't got talent like that. He is great at what he does. I got one more for you guys. This is just a little mental game I've been going through. People are talking a lot about Tylenol causing autism, and I'm not going to get into the arguments, but when are we going to start hearing about good side effects? My mom took a lot of Pepto when she was pregnant. Why am I dick big? What the fuck is up with that, guys? My mom took Advil too. I'm still lactose intolerant. What the fuck? What the fuck? She drank too, but I'm not like a calm driver. That's fucked up, dude. Good side effects. They need to be dropping soon. And on that note, thank you guys. You've been incredible.
Woo!